guys, welcome to another video. Thanks for joining today. Today I want to do a comparison between the original Topo Specter and the new Topo Specter 2. There have been some changes and I just wanted to talk about them a little bit. The original Specter was a shoe that I really enjoyed. It had a Pebax core, but they used an EVA frame to make sure it was stable enough. I found it a very good shoe. It was a 35 millimeter stack height in the heel, 30 in the forefoot, so it was very cushioned. I found it good as a long run and even long run up tempo shoe, so really good for marathons or ultra distance on the road. It actually was very rockered, so you rolled through the foot strike. Nice breathable upper, thin but somewhat cushioned tongue, nice and cushioned around the heel collar. It locked down really well. The Topos come with a good arch support, which I actually find very comfortable. Had a little bit extra bulge on the back, which I think was part of the adding some extra space to make it more comfortable. Topos have the nice wide forefoot. And I found it an extremely comfortable shoe. I found it very nice for running long distances and long distances up tempo. You could feel the Pebax at times. It wasn't a overbearing feeling. You didn't always feel it. If you were going at a lower pace, you really didn't feel it that much because it was just the core and you still had the EVA frame. But it rolled through the stride really well. Really nice shoe. The only thing I really did not enjoy about the shoe was the outsole rubber was pretty thin and it wore through. Like if you look at my left foot, I totally wore out the rubber, and I got just under 300 miles on these shoes. I can still wear them. They don't feel bad now, but it is starting to really wear into the foam, so I really did retire these shoes. Jump forward to the Topo Specter 2 and some of the differences they made. It again is a light, airy upper. They changed it a little bit. The tongue is still fairly thin and padded. I think it has slightly more padding. The heel collar is very similar. I do think it's a little bit softer. They both can be flexed, but this one is the original Spectre was a little bit firmer than the Spectre 2. That big heel area with the protrusion got even larger, and I think that's partly because they went from using a Pebax core and an EVA frame to using full Pebax, and I think they were concerned about the stability, so they made it a really wide landing area, and it does make the shoe stable. It feels plenty stable even though it has Pebax. And now you really do feel that bounciness pretty much with every step. It's still not a super mushy ride. It feels there's some firmness to it. The good thing about, even though you do have some good bounce from the Pebax, it's not so mushy that you feel like you lose any energy. So it has really good energy return. I'm really enjoying it. The lockdown is still really good. They're very comfortable. And then my issue with the original Topos were they used that thin layer of rubber that I wore through so badly. They have definitely made the rubber thicker in the Spectre 2. There's still some grooves in here now that there's probably a more exposed PEBA, but it's still in the good wear areas, and they definitely made it thicker, so I'm hoping it's going to last longer. So far I have about 55 miles on these and they're wearing well. They feel great. I'm really enjoying them. As far as fit goes, I'd heard some people on the internet that said they heard that the Spectre 2 is a shorter. Not in my experience. Your experience could vary, but to me these were actually very slightly longer than my original Spectres in my size 11 and a half. Very close, but very slightly longer. And for me, They both have the nice wide toe box, but it actually feels slightly wider in the new Spectre 2. So anyway, I'm really enjoying the shoe so far. I'm really looking forward to using it for an upcoming marathon that I'm going to run real slowly, and then my perpetual motion 24-hour race. They're both races on the roads, and this is going to be my shoe of choice because the high stack height, a lot of cushion, but it's got still the bounciness from the Pebax foam where I definitely can pick up the pace. And I find the rocker nice as well. Some people don't like a rocker. I don't mind it from time to time. But anyway, I think I'm going to forget the weights now. I do think they added about 0.2 of an ounce in the Spectre 2s, but when you consider they've added 2 more millimeters of stack height and they've gone full Pebax, I don't think that's bad at all. They're still fairly lightweight shoes. I think the original one was rated at 8.1 ounces in men's size 9. The new one is like 8.3 or 8.2. I'm forgetting now. But they're still coming in, both of them, just a little over 9 ounces in my men's size 11.5. So still, I think that's a pretty lightweight shoe, especially for the amount of cushion and for my big feet. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you found it useful in any way, please consider hitting the thumbs up, the like button. If you're interested in any more of my videos, including more of my comparisons, please consider subscribing to my channel. And other than that, I hope you are having a wonderful day, and keep moving.